Thokozani Bokokunumkulu and everybody at home Milelela. I'm Kamalami or Makosutandi, and today's topic is going to be about something that's very personal to me and that I've been thinking about for a while. Indaba ukuthi igobongo versus umuntu odinga ukuthwasa. And it's basically being able to differentiate between the two, whether umuntu odinga ukwenza igobongo or umuntu odinga ukuthwasa. Now ngizoqala egobongweni because that's not like too intense. There's been a lot of cases where people, and I'm sorry to say this, but to say sekwaba ukukhohlakala kwabantu, because unfortunately indaba yokuthwasa has become big business, because a lot of people unfortunately bafike basindiswa, and nothing against ukuba umuntu osindisiwe, but imndeni ifike isindiswe, because I come from that same kind of environment where umndeni usindisiwe, and then there's a situation whereby one of the kids needs izinto ezesiko, especially when you come from like those big clans, Dlamini, Makhanya, or Ndlovu, or I'm trying to think of these surnames, or Shabalala, like surnames like that. It's Katasningi, their ancestry is very, very traditional. So, Utoluguti, it will skip a generation, but then ipoqa uguti nganzetu zimel uguti zenzi zinto zesulu zigcina amasiko. So when it comes to situations like that, you'll find that ingane yakho uzoyisa kumuntu olaphayo, and then umuntu olaphayo athi hayi efana senzele igobongo kahle kahle ingane idinga ukuthwasa, when in fact that's not even the case. It's just a matter of when you're a person like me, yabo njengoba ngiyisangoma, my children banendiki, when we have those kind of discussions, to ingane inendiki, because they come from umuntu who's a practicing sangoma, who is a sangoma. Or toluguti, even if I wasn't a practicing sangoma, because ngumuntu uzaliwe nabantu abadala and who needed to utalape, and then I didn't take on the calling, but ultimately nganzam nazo zizozalwa nabantu abadala. So when that happens, you need ukwenza ingane zakho amagobongo. And then after having done that, it's what kind of journey that child is going to take. So irregardless of whether you have a parent or a sangoma or not, if your parent comes from an ancestry of abatabadala, abantu that were healers, then it's every single person within that family is going to need basically a basic of igobongo. All right. That's one. So with igobongo, it's something that is just to say that, okay, inganyami comes from an ancestry of abatabadala, and iqhakela abatabadala, and idunguti ibehlisa abatabadala, idlukhamba labo, ibehlise ibe nomsamwabo, basically, ibe nomsamwa ingane, to be able to communicate directly with those ancestors. So it's just a line of communication, of being able to communicate with abantu abangasekho. I know for the fact that I have a 7-year-old daughter and a 5-year-old, and my 7-year-old has dreams even now. We are pupa. She's able to see things, and so she needs to enzele igobongo esamncane, and ultimately she'll need to do it again, right? And as she's growing up, there are tells that happen that are gonna be able to say to whether lengane is utwasa or ngeke. And it's not just within the child's actions, but in terms of what happens within the dreams. So that's when it starts to connect to indaba yentwaso. Modli gobongo, it builds that communication with your ancestors. And once usudlile, if they require you to go further than igobongo and badungu tutwas, your dreams will communicate that. I not with you coming to see me and then I say to you, udinga ukuthwasa. It doesn't necessarily work like that. What happens is your ancestors, I communicate no, udinga ukuthwasa, and then I interpret those dreams for you. There are certain things that are like standard dreams for abantu abadinga ukuthwasa. Isikhathi esiningi, it'll either be you ulokhu uphupha in a classroom or usesikoleni which means education, and isikhathi that means education of ancestors. So that means intwaso. And then another common dream to have is uphupha uhlele emanzini, or uphupha uhlele esibeni, or uphuphe sometimes uphupha directly uhle nabantu abalaphayo, uhle nezangoma, or uthola ukuthi uphupha ugcobe ibovu or ugcobe umcako. Sometimes you'll see imiyeko emide. Imiyeko basically is, I don't know if you guys have seen, but it's this. This is what imiyeko is. Sometimes you'll have a dream with ubona into kanje, or ubona idredi. Idredi uthola ukuthi mhlambe limhlophe. It's pure white. Or it looks like umcako. Those that know what umcako is, it either looks like that. Uthola ukuthi mhlambe uzophupha umuntu coming to you, enedredi or enemiyeko. Efaka either ibovu noma efake imcako, or dressed up as a full sangoma. The dreams are like that you'll have that indicates intwaso. But ultimately, that has to be something that is an indication from you. You can't come to me and I say to you, ngoba ngiyabona ukuthi no, uhlosha ukuthi unabantu abadala. And then I say udinga ukuthwasa. That's where the problem ends up lying. Uthola ukuthi abantu say that iyahluphekisa indaba yabantu abadala, iyahluphekisa indaba yedlozi, and then they end up deciding to go the route of dropping everything that's got to do with the culture and going to bathi bayasindiswa because bebalekela inkinga that have occurred in their lives from this kind of setup. Mofika kumina ngithi udinga ukuthwasa, and then uthola ukuthi your dreams have never indicated that, but have indicated ukuthi udinga igobongo. And then what happens? Mina sengicalculate imali ukuthi yazini lo muntu lo ngizomenzela igobongo. Abantu bayabiza la ngaphandle, uthola ukuthi abanye are gonna say, okay, mhlawumbe to start igobongo is R1,000, 1,000 rand. Ukuliphothula igobongo is 1,000 rand. And bear in mind, umuliphothula, you have to buy, njengoba mofika kumina ngikwenzelile igobongo, you have to buy stuff almost like a thank you, izinto ezibizwa emsamo, like amabhayi, ocansi, ingubo, and things like that. So it ends up being like a major cost. You're able to not just the payment amount that you have to pay the person, but ilwane, baliwi, imbuzi, and all of that. So it becomes a business, like a proper substantial business for people. But of those 30, 15 have no business being in Intwasweni. And I remember I actually had this situation last year where a lady called me and she said that ubesethwasile but izinto zakhe saxakile. And when I had a session with her, I tell her, look, when I ufanele udle igobongo, but due to the fact that umuntu saw the love that you have for intwaso and stuff like that and took advantage of that because you see the beauty in umngoma and you have tanda, they took advantage. Wa ngitshela indaba zo 50,000 esayikhiphile, which is ridiculous amounts. People don't understand when it comes to these things. It's not a choice that you wake up and be like, you know what, it doesn't work like that with the ancestors. You can love how I dress, you can love 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 but you can't say because you love those things you want to do those things. It's not a choice, it's not a career option. And a lot of people abanye bayashayeka maybe figure kwabantu abalaphayo when they have problems because of the fact that bafika with a passion for this or a love for this or seeing the beauty in this. And then because batshele ukuthi fanele benze igobongo and then bese kuthiwa abathwase, and then they do that without question, without understanding. Igobongo is such a basic thing. It's just something that is created by ancestors to create a line between you and abantu bagini abangasekho. And abanye, I know for the fact that my husband has this as well, walidla igobongo, and he has the gift of ukulapha as well in his own capacity, which is a whole nother situation for him. But he can alaphe ebedla igobongo kuphela. That is something that they have instilled in people. You know what? Awudinga ukuthi uyothwasa for now. uyakwazi ukuthi ubona abantu ulapha abantu having just ukwenza igobongo. But those are special cases. Not everybody is going to have that situation either. And it's because my husband uzalwa isangoma and ugogo wakhe was isangoma. He comes from a very, very long line of isangoma. And those people he knows. Some of those people he knows, because his grandmother died esekhulile vele, of which way is sangoma. His mother is still living, of which she is a sangoma. So there's no pressure on him ukuthi athwase. Angakwazi ukuthi alaphe having just had igobongo. Because umake is a practicing sangoma. So I'm explaining that so you understand ukuthi his situation is a special case because of his family lineage. So the next person that comes doesn't mean ukuthi naye uzodla igobongo bese yalapha. It doesn't work like that. That's like, it's literally a special case. Just ukuthi uwehlisa aba masebeqhwagela kakhulu imimoya idinga ukuthi iphakamiswe wenze lo msamo wakho, and that's it. It's not necessarily ukuthi manje you're gonna continue and then do other things. No, isholo namaphupha akho have to reveal itself. Because I even have brothers that I'm currently helping, and all three of them need a gobongo, but not all three of them bazotwasa. Out of the three, only two are going to be initiates. And futhi nakhona ngiyabaza batwasa ngendlela afanayo because of ukuthi bangenwa abantu abahlukile. Bazalwa namadlozi angafani. The very same thing I have with my daughters. My daughters banamadlozi angafani. Mina ngiyisangoma samanzi, ngwasemanzini. Ukuphila kwami ngikuthole emanzini. So that means ukuthi I'm very familiar with amanzi aselwandle, and I'm umuntu wesiba, ngumuntu wempophoma. Those are my three lifelines, so to speak. And there are other in-depth things that obviously right now I wouldn't be able to discuss because of how many people will view the video. So akufani. So umuntu methi umuntu unedlozi lamanzi, a lot of people abalapha understand how in-depth that is. But just because unedlozi lamanzi, khona abanye that have amadlozi. I know I'm with my mother-in-law. Idlozi lakhe is completely different from mine. Yes, khona izinto ayidingayo from amanzi, but idlozi lakhe kulona lasemanzini. And futhi she comes from, and even her mother, my mother-in-law's mother, wayesebenza kakhulu ngabalusi. So everybody has their own different way of ukulapha, and that's why even the dreams in Twaso are different. They don't speak the same. They won't explain themselves the same way. That's where we come in as abantu abalapha that are able to dissect those dreams. And even in dissecting those dreams, abantu abafani. Not everybody gets given the gift of being able to understand amaphupho. Amaphupho are a speciality, of which the speciality is dependent on ukuthi lo muntu waphiwe idlozi njani. So that's why uthola ukuthi abantu abaningi, because of lacking ama-gifts, bafika ukuthi baphambanise izinto zabantu. Uthola ukuthi now you saying no, izinto zesinto ayisebenzi, and uthola abantu uthola ukuthi umuntu wathwasa washiya phansi wathi no, it doesn't work. It's not that it doesn't work. Wena wenzelwa ngendlela izinto ezi-wrong ngayo. You didn't have your things done properly the way your ancestors intended. That's why even in indawo yokuthwasa, you don't just wake up and pick and say, you know what, ngifuna ukuyothwasa amakhelwane. It doesn't work like that. Your ancestors communicate who they are happy with. Because ungafika la kumina ngikumisela igobongo ukhonjiswa intwaso, uthola ukuthi they saying to me, okay, thank you for ukumisela umntanami igobongo, but now there's somebody we want to show our child ofanele ukuthi ayothwasa again. And then a lot of people don't even want that. Afuna ukuthi once wangena kumina ngisafuna ukuthi uphume uyothwasa laphana ngaphesheya. But the thing is, impande that esiyiphathayo as abantu abalapha azifani, and njoba zingafani, ancestors require certain things from certain people. Which is why uthola ukuthi abantu la indawo, I can have 3 neighbors abadinga ukuthwasa, and uthola ukuthi none of them are going to come here because impande edingwa ila umathwasa ayikho la. The type of intwaso that person needs ayikho la.